Hi everybody, welcome to my kitchen. My name's Tracy and today we're going to make a chocolate dump cake. And it's really simple. You can use any 13 by 9 pan. You're going to use a chocolate cake mix, any kind. You can use chocolate instant pudding, the larger box, 2 cups of milk, and about 2 cups of chocolate chips. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is turn on your oven. So I just picked these up at the dollar store. I've never had this type of chocolate cake before. I'm going to pour the whole thing in. Same thing. This is a Jell-O instant pudding, the larger box. Just going to pour that in. So I'm going to pour the milk in gently as I can. And then we're just going to mix. So you have to be kind of gentle when you mix, when you do a dump cake like this, right into the pan that you're going to cook it in, because you're going to end up getting stuff all along the side that will end up burning. So maybe that doesn't matter to you if you don't care if you have burnt bits on the edges, if it's not really going to be presented. There you go. Maybe just use a spatula like this. Actually, I like this better because you can really get in there. You're still going to slop some stuff on the sides. There's just no way around it. So you may have to clean off the sides before you cook it if you don't want that burnt stuff along the edges that inevitably you will get for doing the mixing right in the baking dish. Ah, there it is. I got some on the side. It's a really great way to make the cake if you don't want to have the dishes of another bowl that you're doing the mixing in. But if you don't mind washing the bowl and then dumping it in here from the bowl, then I think you're going to have better luck with it not being messy. But then you just have to wash the bowl, because the bowl will be messy. So it's just up to you, whichever way you want to do it. I think people like the idea of doing it all in one sort of pot, so it's less dishes, but it may be a little easier on the, it may be a little easier to keep it clean if you just mix it into a bowl and transfer it into here, but it's up to you. Whatever you feel like doing is fine. So while I have most of it away from the edges, I'm actually going to clean it up a little bit and then spread it out so that it'll be clean. Because let's just say that you're taking it somewhere. This is what I would do. It's kind of a thick batter, and I've got it kind of away from the sides. I would just at least go along the sides like that a little bit and just get the stuff that's gone up the sides off, because that's going to burn. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be better. And I just flung some over there. How did I do that? Okay, the sides are pretty well cleaned. So I'm going to spread this out just like you would. Okay, and once you have all that in and spread out, then you're going to take your chocolate chips. I put 2 cups in here. And we're going to spread them around. And this basically will end up being your topping. It kind of takes the place of a frosting. So this is 2 cups. You can put more or less if you want. You can choose a different type of topping. You can choose white chocolate chips, Heath bar chocolate chips, which is something we use in this house. You could do, these are semi-sweet chocolate chips. You could do whatever you want on the top, but you just want something that's going to melt a bit. So if it is too, like maybe a dark chocolate won't melt as much. These are semi-sweet. They probably won't melt as much. Probably milk chocolate would be better, but this is what I have in my cabinet, so that's what we're using. And that's it. I'm just going to put it in the oven at 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes. And I will check it with a toothpick first and make sure it's done. And then we're going to give it a try. I'm going to put it on the middle rack. It's ready to come out. Oh, that looks so good. There it is. Mmm. So hot, but my house smells so chocolatey, so yummy right now. I can't wait for this to cool down and give it a try. All right, I've taken it out of the oven, and so now I'm gonna put it in these little bowls here. So you're just gonna scoop it out. I've got a spoon. You don't need to like cut it like a normal piece of cake. You just sort of scoop it out and put it in the bowl like that. You can put more if you want, but if you're going to serve this to kids, you may only want to put about that much in because, you know, kids and sugar, and that's craziness. So I'm going to put some whipped cream on these. You could put ice cream on these. You could put, this is Cool Whip is what we have around. I actually have this left over from another dessert item that we had. So I'm just going to use it. I know it's not real whipped cream, but we like it here in this house anyway. And it looks really nice. And you can put sprinkles on it. Make it look really fun for the kids. They would love this. Got some chocolate sprinkles here that look really nice too. And these are still warm. Still smells super chocolatey. These are so yummy looking right now. I can't wait to try it. If you're going to make this, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it and hear how it goes. And if you have any questions or other comments, please let me know. Please like, subscribe, and share. And go check out the next video. I'll link it up top, and we'll see you over there. Thanks.